last body tempering thing, and I have one here. I forgot to say it earlier. All this is basically is an Olympic bar size bar that Rogue makes, and they just cut it and reestablish and sell it back to you. So you can make any bar like this yours. Like we got straps and we made them over there, you know, and I mean, it's not expensive. Plus, if you buy one of these things, you know, especially a cheaper version, because the steel's not going anywhere, it's not going to evaporate or wear out on time. So you'll have it as long as you want it, you know. And if you fall out of graces with training and you just want to sit on the couch the rest of your life, you can sell it to somebody, you know. Okay, Seth, I need you again, buddy. So you're going to lie on the floor, and you're going to give me the ankle I've been wanting to work on. You're going to put your foot up here, lie on your stomach here. That's it. Just keep going. Is it this one, right? Okay, good. So what I'm going to do is I'll find something. I can go on these crash mats if I have room. I can go on a bench like we're doing here, but I like this cushion on here because it doesn't cut into his ankle right here. So remember we talked about the nerve endings, right? The 8,000 of them. You know, that's a lot, basically, I would say. So especially in your little feet, bro, that's 8,000 crammed in there. So we're going to go right here, and I'm going to push down on that plantar tendon like this. You see that? And I'm just going to leave it there for a second, and then I'm going to start working back and forth. And you have to have communication with the person you're working on, because if you get to a bony part and you push too hard, they'll be in a little bit of pain. So just try to be. The success to all of this is to pretend you're working on yourself. And if you treat people like you treat yourself, it's going to be a love fest. You know what I mean? Because we all love ourselves. So I'm going to go on the heel right here, and I can actually temper this. I like do that throttle technique right here. Come around here, right onto the sides. See that? I even got fancy where I'll take this and I'll just keep going just like here. Okay? On here. Now I'm going to get to these bones, and I want to get these bones separated. Kirby, we should have probably done Facebook Live on this, but we don't really know what we're doing, so I don't feel comfortable with it. Just like this. You okay?
Yep.
And now I'm going to turn it kind of vertical with the bones, and I'm just going to roll that out. Now the one spot on the foot you don't want to travel over is this bone that's on this pad under the big toe. So leave that alone, all right? We'll stay away. And on the hand, when you do hands, it's this knuckle right here, okay? Same one, all right? Now, let me give you my little speech. And it's the short version, okay? Your feet, legs loaded. Your arms not loaded, but it's actually the same stuff. You know what I mean? You've got a hinge joint at the knee, hinge joint at your elbow, ball and socket at your hip, ball and socket on the shoulder. However, when he's walking around and when he blew his ankle out, which he really did a good job at, okay, he was still able to hobble around. Blow your wrist out and see what you can do. You can't even scratch your ear. You know what I mean? Because it's not a loaded joint. So your arms just hang there. Why do you think bow tie sales did so well and will continue to do well? All right? Because it's compression around the shoulders. That's taking the humeral head and putting it dead center socket. Because your shoulders just hang there. So will I do this to the hands too? Like I'm doing it? Heck yeah. There's a lot of nerve endings in the hand. Not as many as the feet, but these send signals to the brain too. So I will roll the hands out, especially if you want a better grip. Okay, you've got to chill those muscles out. We roll out the extensors in the forearms and the flexors down here. Okay, and a lot of people have no bout with tendonitis after that gets done. You go right in here. Hey Danielle, should we show them the other thing we do? Yeah. Okay. It's in that corner. You'd have to plug it in for me. We have a little fun. You don't have to do this last step, but we kind of do it, see if anybody can tolerate it. Now I take right under the toes, and I'll push, throttle that, roll the toes out. Okay? Because when he stands up, I want this foot to spread. And I would venture to say that he has never had this done to his foot before in his lifetime. Am I right, Seth?
That's correct.
So I'm going to spend about 5 minutes doing this. Get all in that heel right in here. And look, I could push down hard on that planter tendon. See that? That thing's a monster. Right here. Right here. And get all that done. Like I'll get fancy, go around the sides here. See that? Get in here. Okay, here. Now I'll take this. If he's ticklish, we'll know. Regular carb buffer. Kick that on. This works unbelievable. Go right here. I can go right down on the sides of the ankle here, here, and then here. And I'm just stimulating the nerves, is all I'm doing. That's all this does. Take the toes right here, right on it for a second or two. These are like 15 bucks at Walmart. We usually like Black Dougie, we do him bottom to his feet. He screams and screams, it's the funniest thing you've ever seen. All right, Seth, go ahead and walk around.
I'm on catwalk in here.
Feels different, doesn't it?
Yeah. Definitely flatter.
And your foot kind of just spreads apart. I mean, it's really it's uncanny. I mean, it's so simple too, you know. So this might be kind of tall for like you brought, but what we'll do is we can